Station and offering you tonight her brand new debut album that just dropped today, Sing Out. Hope you can get up outside or online. Miss Leslie Spencer.
Strong, but that don't make a man. You flipped the switch and the lights went out. Our love became a sham. Travesty, never let your heart be free. Look what you did to me. You take my love and run. It's a felony, more of a parody of the way it's supposed to be. You say that you need time and space, but that's what makes it clear. Travesty, never let your heart be free. Instead of choosing me, you take my love and run. Oh, you're so cowardly. You couldn't even talk to me, but everyone else could see. You decided we're done. Hello, New York. My name is Leslie.
Yay!
Thank you all for being here. It means so much to me, and I didn't plan any banter, but you know, this is New York City, and this is one of my dreams, was to sing on stage in New York City, and I'm doing it tonight.
Yeah!
It's my own music! Thank you for being here. I'll try not to cry. So, my album, Sing Out, it's 2 years in the making. It dropped today. And and I literally have just been like walking the streets of New York listening to my own music, which is strange, and singing along, and nobody thinks you're crazy because it's New York, you know, you can do whatever you want. But I'm like riding bikes and singing and preparing for the show and hearing it. But if you listen to the album from start to finish, I think most of you know me. The way the album started was I got dumped over email.
No.
Yeah. So note to future anyone, just don't. I'll write about you. I will write about you. It's very scary. But then I was like, oh, okay, I wrote a song, that's cool. And my friend Kevin, who is an amazing producer and friend of mine, was like, why don't you come to Nashville and just like spend 10 days writing? That should be your job. And I was like, oh, I don't know how to write. He's like, you're a writer. Stop it. You're a songwriter in denial. So this song, the next one, was born at 3 in the morning, and it's my song about church. And I probably have to use lyrics. She grew up listening to hymns, learned to restrain every whim. No matter how hard she tried, in all their eyes it was sin. So they'd informed her they'd play, but that she'd better obey. And there's a church Sunday maid, she fired right back again, and she cried, whatever happened to grace? Play down your stones and put on a face of love. him later, but I have to tell a little story. I talk a lot. I know it's like not appropriate. But I met Alex Navarro in the airport.
JFK Terminal 5.
Terminal 5 at Dunkin' Donuts, before it was just Dunkin', you know? And we have many mutual friends. He's from California originally, as am I. And our friends were like, you should meet Alex, and blah, blah. So he was headed to California, and I was moving to New York to live here, which I did for 5 years. And then I moved home, but anyway. So we became friends. And then he plays with Rita Wilson. And I went with my friend Meredith and my ex-boyfriend, who remained nameless, to see the gig. And Lee Nadell was the bass player. And I went up to him after the gig and I said, I want you. And he goes, I'm married. I was like, no, not like that. I want you to be my bass player. I will have a show in New York City and you will be my bass player. So I got what I wanted. This is Brian Delaney on drums. I don't have any stories about him yet. And Billy Seidman, sorry. We met yesterday. I'll get it right next time. Anyway.
We love Billy. Yeah.
Okay, let's just continue. Show me the world, but you went by yourself. I gave a part of who I was to remain there in your arms. Now I'm by myself, manipulated by your charms. You say I need to learn to be alone, learn to be alone, but you're through telling me what to do. You just have to learn how to be alone. I'm like, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Goodbye.
You know, I'm not supposed to banter, but like, the show's gonna be over so soon. It's real hot up here, everybody.
You're hot.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to say, how is everyone doing tonight? Hold on. Water.
Water.
Okay, this next song is are we on that? Are we really there already? Is it like 9:15? No, 9:45.
It's 5 o'clock.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up and just sing. Here we go. Trepidation, moving slowly around you with hesitation, hesitation. I don't know what I might do. Anticipation is driving me a little bit mad. But the trepidation, I'm afraid that things might turn out bad. My body wants to, that's certain. My heart can't take no more hurting. I'd like to lean in for the kiss, but what to make of this trepidation? Oh, trepidation, moving slowly around you. Hesitation, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And you have given no reason for me not to trust you. I guess it's just trepidation. Anticipation. Thank you. Billy Seidman on guitar. All right, so one of my requirements when I went to Nashville in 2017 to write music for 10 days and not make any money was just to write about things that had been going on in my life. And my friend Kevin McKendry, who is my producer on this album, said, "You're always talking about New York is your boyfriend, all the time." I'm like, well, yeah, because I don't have a boyfriend, so, you know, might as well have a city as my boyfriend. But I do love New York, and it is my boyfriend, and it's magic. And so this song came about because New York is my real boyfriend. Listen carefully. Keep doing that, I like I met a guy whose name was Drew. He took me on a cruise to Honolulu. He wined and dined me, but couldn't define me, 'cause New York is my real boyfriend. And then there was that guy, I forgot his name, who took me up his aeroplane. Our take was so swift, but he lost his lift, 'cause New York is my real boyfriend. Strolling through Central Park, hit the jazz club well after dark. He satisfies my every whim, 'cause New York is my real boyfriend. I should mention Paul, who gave it his all. He bought a diamond ring. The fact he was 80 felt a little weighty, 'cause New York is my real boyfriend. Pierre, who moved me to France. He made good wine, but he just couldn't dance. I let Chateau, 'cause everyone knows that New York is my real boyfriend. Smoldering, all my walls were rocking. His loving was good, and so was his talking. Here's looking at you, kid. It's nothing that you did, 'cause New York is my real boyfriend. Gin martini afternoons, twinkling lights and the harbor moon. If ever I leave, you'll still be there. He loves me without any care. So then try your best to woo me today. We'll have some fun and get carried away. But there's only one who's faithful and true, 'cause New York is my real boyfriend. It's true. It's the best boyfriend I've ever had. And these just buildings and stinky pee smell. Gosh. All right, how are we doing? How are we doing on time? I don't want this show to be over. I'm having a ball. Okay. So this is gonna be awkward. Hold on, I need water. The band's like, hurry on. So this next song is not on the record, for good reason. I wrote a song about my mom, and it'll just probably explain itself. I do love my mom, but I'm a truth teller. So I probably shouldn't tell you this story. Do you want to hear it? Okay, so this next song It's weird as a musician, you hear things. Am I right? You hear things. Like when I'm on the street and I hear horns honking and like pitches and weird things that drive me nuts, or like when Roma is barking, I'm like, I need you to not do that in this here. Destroyed by drummers for 13 years. Anyway, but I got up one morning for a songwriting session, and I was still in disbelief that I was writing songs for 10 days, like that was my only job. And so I heard a bass line in my head, and so I go out to the studio, and the studio is in Nashville. It's called the Rock House in Franklin, Tennessee, and Kevin McKendry, my producer, I keep talking about him, but I really like him a lot. He's like, all right, what are we doing? And I'm like, well, I heard a bass line in my head in the shower. He's like, okay, how does it go? I'm like, boom, 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 boom. He goes, okay. So he starts playing. I was like, oh, this songwriting is great. And then he's like, well, what is it about? And I said, well, I just keep trying to figure out what's wrong with me. And he goes, okay. And then he hands me drugs, a joint, which is legal in California. And he's like, here, maybe you should relax a little. I was like, no, I can't. I'm a good Christian girl. So I did it, and I wrote this song in like, it felt like 4 hours, but it was like 5 minutes. He literally was like, I'm gonna go get a pencil and I'll be right back. And I was like, done. Yay. So here we go. I keep trying to figure out what's wrong with me. I keep believing everything they say to me. I keep thinking I could be someone that you need, but what's wrong with me is you. You lack the bandwidth to be my lover. One rite of passage to be with another. Ocean view dining and copious wine. Said, stick with me, and stuck me with a tab. I keep trying to figure out what's wrong with me. I keep believing everything they say to me. I keep thinking I could be someone that you need, but what's wrong with me is you. Turn on my love light, you turn on your gaslight. You make me lie to myself. I put on my love and gave you my soul. You smiled and said, thanks. I keep trying to figure out what's wrong with me. I keep believing everything you say to me. I keep thinking I could be someone that you need, but what's wrong with me is you. Just a jerk. I keep trying to figure out what's wrong with me. I keep believing everything they say to me. I keep thinking I could be someone that you need, but what's wrong with me is, what's wrong with me is will have CDs available to sign for you and for you to purchase after the show. This next song is an original written by my good, dear, wonderful friend, Alex Navarro. And I'm gonna go get a drink at the bar. Is that okay to say?
That's very okay to say.
I mean, it is my show. Okay, bye.
Leslie Spencer, everyone. Make mine a double. Thanks everyone for coming out and supporting Leslie. Yeah, she's a dear friend. She's a sister to me. So yeah, it's true. We met at the airport. And she's the kind of friend like we met and it's immediately like we'd known each other forever. And have remained good friends. And she moved out to New York maybe about a year after I'd moved out. And then we both left New York about the same time too, coincidentally. But this next song is a song that I wrote, kind of, I thought keeping in the theme of Leslie's New York. This is a song that I wrote when I was living in Queens, called Astoria. So I hope you enjoy it.
I drink bourbon neat. Don't trust anyone who doesn't. How is everyone doing? Are you enjoying yourselves? Do you like the witty banter? Do you like my pockets? Again, thank you for being here. Really, this is surreal. Like, I think for my whole life, and I might get emotional, I have always wanted to live in New York, and I've always wanted to stand on a stage in New York City and sing. Maggie, where are you? Maggie Gibson. Maggie is my neighbor from Harlem. You know what's up. And she was telling me this 2 nights ago, because I went up to Maxwell's, my watering hole, which was the bar beneath my apartment. I'm making myself sound like I have problems, but I really don't. Pot and booze. My boyfriend is a city. What is wrong with you?
It's only a problem they don't have any idea.
That's right, Chris. It's my other neighbor. But Maggie said, she said, you know, you told me a year ago before you moved that you were going to come back and you were going to stand on stage in New York City and sing. And that's what I'm doing tonight. Yeah. And it's interesting because I have other friends, musical theater friends in the audience. Hello. And that was my dream for so long, was musical theater, jazz hands, wonderlands. But the more I grew and the more pain I went through and I just wrote through it all, I realized I just wanted to sing. That song's coming later. But I wanted to just be me on stage. And it's crazy surreal that I'm doing that right now tonight. And so I really appreciate all of you being here for this. And my band, and this is just the beginning. So, but it's really meaningful to have my first solo show on the day that my first solo album debuted in my boyfriend. With my friends. So thank you. Okay, so I'm not gonna talk so much, I know it's fun. This next song, the music was written by my friend Kevin, and he came to me, he's like, I wrote this tune for you. And I was like, cool, great, that's nice. And he said, I think the tagline, you know, the hook, that's songwriting, right? He's a professor of songwriting.
Yes.
He is. Billy Seidman, everyone. Seidman. Brian Delaney on drums. Mark Ruffino on sound. We would be nothing without Mark Ruffino. Alex Navarro, piano. And Lee Nadell. The one that I wanted. All right. So he said, I think the hook is, why can't it be me? I was like, oh, Kevin, you've not met 30-something, at the time I was 30-something. I was 39. You've not met 30-somethings that are single in the city. So it's not why, it's when will it be me? That's right. I'm gonna preach. I'm gonna drink some water first. Gotta hydrate. Okay. Awkward. keep it down. Readjust them. Floats down the aisle to her lover. Tears spill from his eyes as he beams. I watch and smile, thinking all the while, when will it be me? Giggling family of three. Perfectly tight-knit, yet free. I watch and smile, thinking all the while, when will it be me? Goodness and light became me. Look to the heavens for more. They say those who wait get good things. But did they forget about me?
I didn't wipe out one.
Lights and the crowd
Really?
flood her soul. Her words echo back. Close the show. I watch
I'm gonna give her my business card.
and smile,
I just got it.
thinking all the while, when
If I did
will
that, you would not.
be me? Out tomorrow. I'm having so much fun. I'm having so much fun. Let's stage in front of you in New York City is my boyfriend. He's great. I don't want it to be over.
Seriously, that's
We're not gonna tell you
the
that.
idea of the flame, you're done. You're done. Never mind the fucking
Oh,
flame.
thank you. Hold, please. Everyone raise your glass.
All right, whatever.
Well, to sing out the album that is available today on all platforms, but you can get an autographed CD. Because people still buy CDs, it's true. Cheers.
But you can't play them anymore.
My Father will be proud that I drink.
Amen.
All right. Next song. Go. Hold on. Let's keep doing the bass. This guy had bass. Oh, come on. Let me hear. Come on. Lately I've been watching myself just to see what I might learn. I pretend that it's not really me. See the way that my mind turns. I've come to some conclusions that came as a surprise, tearing down some illusions that had always been disguised. hot down there? Who's hot? Raise your hand. No, that's right. This next song. I wrote about love. My boyfriend was New York City. Stop it. We're trying to like trample on old jokes. It doesn't work. Okay.
Who's your boyfriend?
New York. These guys are amazing. They're not just these guys.
Give me a business card.
All right. So, this next song. I'm going to try not to mess up. So, my whole background in music comes from the church. And take that or leave it if you will. But a couple months ago, a friend of mine out in LA, his father passed away, and he asked me to sing at the wake, the funeral. I'm like, yeah, cool. I go, I think I want to sing and play at the same time. Challenge myself a little more. And so I did an arrangement of a very well-known hymn. And please feel free to sing along. And if I mess up, don't judge me. It's fine. Okay, here we go. This is scary and fun. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. 'Tis grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home.
Wow.
Thank you. I played the piano in front of you. Okay, now you have to do audience participation. This is something we do in musical theater. I need you to say, sing out. Can you say that? Sing out. Okay. So, this song is, I'll tell you the story. Would you like to hear the story behind this song? Okay, because it's the last song. So, hold please. I'm taking it slowly. Follow it with water. Okay, so I was a total band geek growing up. Yeah, right? Who's band geeks? I played the clarinet. Yeah, right? We would have like battled for first chair. I can tell. Yeah, no. I don't know. But there was my drum major, well, let's see, we met in junior high. His name is Matt Mangano. And he currently is the bass player for the Zac Brown Band. He was roommates with John Mayer in college. And I asked him, sorry, I'm name dropping, that's really annoying. But I was like, what was it like being John Mayer's roommate? He goes, messy. Anyway, he's a great guy. He lives in Nashville, and yeah, he was my drum major in high school, so I was always getting in trouble. And then also, he played the saxophone. Anyway, so he saw that I was in Nashville writing music a couple years ago, and he's like, hey, Leslie, really good to reconnect with you. You know, would you like to get coffee? And I was like, dude, no. Let's write a song. So when I ended up going to his studio, Southern Ground, and we wrote a tune about singing out. And I would say, not to lead you to any conclusions, but I think the journey of this album is heartbreak into hope, which happens to me a lot. That's why New York is my boyfriend. But you learn and you grow and you figure out, like, I'm cool being me, and heartbreak is a good thing, and singing and just using your voice, however you use your voice, is healing. And so that was what I wanted to convey with this song. So please sing along with me, and then buy a CD because I gotta pay the band. Just no sweeter heartbreak Sing out, use your voice. No matter who it is, just make a noise. Sing out, use your soul. You're never too young or ever too old. Sing out, use your voice. No matter who it is, just make a noise. Sing out, heal your soul. You're never too young or ever too old. Sing out, use your voice. No matter who it is, just make a noise.
Leslie Spencer, everyone.
I did it! Once again. Oh, thank you so much to Alex Navarro, Brian Delaney, Billy Sideman, Lee Nato, and Mark Ruffino, the unsung hero. And thank you all for being here. Sincerely, so crazy great. Thank you for your support. Please buy the album, download the album. I promise you won't be disappointed. Or you might be. That's your problem, not mine. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Sincerely. Let's party.
Okay.